Oh yeah. That was not for the water, that was for how my knees felt bending down to get the water. In case you were wondering. I'll probably make the same noise when I stand up. Oh yeah. Oh, good morning. And it is probably just past 10. I've already done over 5 miles. Just filled up water because it still has not rained much in a while. Although I am expecting rain tonight and most of tomorrow. So let me pause here before I climb. Decided to stay at the 10-mile option last night. Slept really well. I was tired yesterday, man. It was, I don't know, something about leaving Rutland. I probably could have used that 0 I was debating, but glad I didn't, because now I can save it for a future date. And it was also just a crowded hostel with a lot of the same faces of people that are not hiking and more just out here to, well, I'll have more on it. I think there's different things they're trying to do out here, but enjoy the trails, one way of saying it. So I kept going. Water is scarce, as I said. Man, my brain. So yeah, that played a role into why I didn't 0, but also it is getting later and later in the year. Not including today. There's a week left in August, and I still have about, I don't know, 470 or so miles to go. So I am moving. Feel much better today after that rest, and I have ideas of a very big day with a lot of elevation gain and loss, but we'll see. Over 5 miles in is a good start. There's this place called the Lookout. It's like a private place, but I think I've seen it in other YouTube videos, and I think I kind of know what it looks like. But I'll probably take a little break there and then keep pushing, because the rain is supposed to come in. I got an updated weather report from a couple Sobos. I think they were just section. It was a couple, and they said it's supposed to hold off till about 7, because originally it was supposed to be earlier in the afternoon. So that is good. Spirits are high. I'm out of breath. This is Vermont, man, has just been like the definition of the green tunnel. It hits you with a couple tree, a couple good views here and there that are spectacular, but other than that, it's just a lot of this ups and downs, more roots, more rocks, stumbling, bumbling, and it wears on you. So I'm welcoming New Hampshire tomorrow if I stick to my goal, which is crazy that I can be in New Hampshire tomorrow. That's just wild to me. All right, I've said enough. I'm just in a mood of let's advance the ball and see where I end up. Okay. Yeah, can you tell the northern half, the difference in attitude between that and the southern half? And I'm not having a bad day, but it's just a here we go again. And yeah, here we go again. Rocks, roots, ups, downs. It's been like this for months and months and months, and the excitement wears out, and even the highs of getting into towns are not as high because you've done it so many times now. The meals might be better though, because you are that much more hungry. But I'm gonna stumble over these rocks and roots and catch up with you later. If you're scared of heights, don't come up. But it is worth it. Damn. So the sign says a Scutney view, and is that it? Maybe it's this way. Not too sure. Welcome to Vermont. I think this is the nicest stretch of Vermont I've seen this whole time. Hey. All that, shorts are wet, but I'm going up. I think these are syrup rigs. I don't know if rig is what you'd use, but tubes. But I go up, which I've been doing for a while. Oh well. Oh yes, welcome. It is much later in the day, before 6, but approaching that. And I'm under 3 miles to my goal. Did have a little water miscalculation, but judging from the comment, I might just have to walk an extra half mile, maybe just slightly over, 0.3 past it and 0.3 back. There should be a slow moving, trickling stream to fill up water. But yeah, I didn't realize I passed the last reliable water source for this shelter, and the one at it is not running. However, there is a shelter before it. It's just far off trail. Scratch that. Found water. Oh yeah. So I'm like 0.4 from Thistle Hill shelter, and then it's 0.2 off trail. But success with the water. There was a source I didn't realize. So I have 2 liters. And yeah, today will be 22.2. So a bit of an ass-kicking day. But I kind of needed this and happy. And this brings, I keep like second guessing, but Hanover, New Hampshire, another state border, and a big town in terms of like monumental milestones. Remember I said towns more than actual mile numbers for me, and I think Hanover is one of those. Absolutely. So tomorrow it's like 14 point something. Very happy I pushed, and still had time to go to the coffee shop and the farm stand. And I also caught up with one of the first few, or caught up with 2 hikers, but I would say they're the first ones that I've caught up with that I left in and around the area when I took that extended break with family. And that's Acorn and Cinderella, so I was pumped to see them, and I hope they make it to this shelter as well. They left Woodstock, so it was only about 8.5 miles to here at the same time as me. They might be half hour behind or so, but I think they'll make it. And then in touch with Big Lug, I think I could catch them by, today's Sunday, like, you know, middle to late next week, Wednesday through Friday in there, but not sure. I got to get service and confirm with kind of his plans, and obviously could always change, so that's exciting. And then yeah, there's a few more hikers that I may or may not catch up to, a few that I won't, because 10 days is a lot, and if you just kept moving. But that's where I'm at. All right, I'm gonna put this away. Man, it gets dark in the woods quick, but it won't be dark for a while there. All right, I'm huffing and puffing. This is what I got in front of me, and then I'm done. Oh baby, it just started raining. Doesn't matter, I'm soaked in sweat. I mean, it would matter a little bit.